The universe was shaking. To put it in a better perspective, Goku and Beerus can punch universes out of existence. That's kind of what this episode implies. Their punches are so strong, they could destroy universes and themselves. That's how strong they are. Holy shit. Like, I think Akira Toriyama, he watched the death battle of Goku versus Superman. I'm not going to say which side I'm on. I'm not even going to say which side I'm on. I'm just saying, I think Akira Toriyama might have caught wind of death battle. And it's like, you know what? I want to make Goku do some Superman feats. Let's do some things to where he can punch universes out of existence. And I'm thinking like, what the fuck when I was watching this episode? Because seeing that, it's a ridiculous power scale right now. Because there's so many things I have to start questioning now and thinking about because of what we just found out in this episode. Because this is, from what I am aware of, this is the first time we have seen this power. Like, shaking and crumbling the entire fucking universe from punches. Now, I don't know if the manga is showing it, because I haven't read the manga of Dragon Ball Super, and as I've already said a long time ago, I haven't seen Resurrection of Frieza, so I didn't know if that was actually, you know, crumbling of the universe if the punches are too hard or not, so I don't know if that's in that movie or not. But the thing I want to talk about is that I remember in the movie, A Battle of Gods, there wasn't shit like that. You didn't have to where the entire universe was rippling and about to be destroyed in like 2 to 3 punches because of that. So, according to my understanding, with this revealed, I have to now question, how is Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan? Hear me out, okay? Now this might have some spoilers to the movie, but I haven't seen the movie, but this might have spoilers to the movie. Goku fights Frieza, as we know. Frieza, in the movie, is the main villain, so of course Frieza has to get to the power level of a god to be able to fight Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, and Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta. So, if, according to my understanding, if Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan is stronger than a Super Saiyan God, because it's a Super Saiyan God and a Super Saiyan mixed, then Frieza and Goku's punches, or Frieza and Vegeta's punches, or Vegeta and Goku's punches, if they're having a sparring match, they can destroy universes. Holy shit. Holy shit. Like, I don't even want to begin to imagine the power level of Frieza and Goku in that movie. Because if we're seeing shit like this with just Super Saiyan God, our universe is fucking crumbling, I wonder how that form is going to be. Damn. Because we saw planets just obliterating. Like, they just disintegrated like it was nothing in this episode. Just like, they're just fucking done. But as we know, power levels are bullshit when it comes to Dragon Ball. But still, like, I have to question right now the level. Like, so you're telling me they can punch universes out of existence? I mean, Beerus is the god of destruction, and if he wanted to destroy the entire universe, I guess it makes sense. Still, damn. And, I mean, I guess the only person that would be logically able to kill Lord Beerus would probably be himself, because he's the god of destruction. It's kind of ironic if you think about it, but still. I'll tell you right now, with that feat revealed, I wonder what, you know, Death Battle's gonna say about that, or, you know, the fans of Death Battle when it comes to Goku versus Superman, because of that being revealed, but I'm just like, oh shit. So anyways, besides that, let's get into some other information about this episode. That moment when about 80% of an episode is nothing but, you're fucking screaming. That moment when like 80 to 90% of an episode is screaming and powering up. Like, okay, we all know, I think we all know, if you're a long-time fan of Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, or Dragon Ball GT, whatever, or wherever you started the series at, I think we've all, at one point or time, being a fan, has heard someone say, like, ain't that series just about people powering up for, like, 10 episodes? I mean, I've heard this many times. I've heard it so many times. And it's just that moment when an entire episode is exactly what you hear some people complain about why they don't want to watch Dragon Ball or make fun of it, because it, you know, it's an entire episode of powering up and screaming. And it was. Let's just face it. It was. Now, don't get me wrong. I like the episode, but just it's fucking hilarious just because it's ironically, yeah, it was a bunch of screaming throughout the entire episode. So besides that, last things I want to mention is the atmosphere or the air. According to my understanding, I could have had bad subs or whatever, so I don't know if these subs are correct or not, so take this with a grain of salt. But right when the episode began, what my sub said, like the translations, it said that the atmosphere, the air, was lighting up in flames, in fire, because their power level was so fucking high that the atmosphere was, like, on fire. Like, it was just sparking up. Now, like I said, take this with a grain of salt, because translations for Dragon Ball Super vary, because there's not a real, you know, official translator, so we don't have one translation for Dragon Ball Super. You can have, like, 5 different fucking translations, and you're like, what the hell is the correct one? That happens. So, now that I've said that, Hercule, pretty fucking hilarious, holding a gold phone and stuff. So yeah, that's all I want to mention. Tell me your thoughts in the comments below. You all have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.